Right, we should be live. It's just me to start with. Cassie's being a little bit of a pain. I'd say she's being a word that I can't really say on YouTube, but yeah. Just waiting for the YouTube video to load up. Cassie's being a little bit of yeah, okay. I think we're set up. Hello everyone. Done something to my video. I've lost my video. Well, you should still be seeing me, but I can't see it at the moment. There you are. Hello everyone. I can see comments. Not that anything's on there at the moment. And Andy, watch what you put on there because you could end up being banned. Not by me, by Facebook. That's why I deleted that comment. So yeah, it'd just be me. Oops. Twiddling my thumbs. Hopefully Cassie won't be long going to sleep and then Ashley will come down. Hopefully. Well, at least we got some nice weather. Hopefully no one's been outside too long. I hear footsteps. Hopefully there's Ashley coming downstairs. I didn't do anything to Andy. Yes, I know I deleted his comment because his comment would have gone against the community rules, which would have meant he would have been banned from YouTube. So I kind of had to. Hi, Kyle. He's downstairs now.
Oh. No one was being a pain and didn't want to go to sleep.
I don't know if the video is central yet or not.
No. Seems to be quite a bit of delay.
Put this back on there.
I need to brush my hair. It's all over the place. I blame the heat. 27 degrees in her room.
Yep.
How is everyone? All having a good week given the weather we've been having? tried to put up a marquee the other day, but that sort of didn't really work with the wind. Any 4 runs so far?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully everyone's been swatting up on different random topics. I mean, given the weird knowledge that Clara seems to know, it's difficult to work out what would catch her out. I mean, cuneiform I thought was an unusual thing, but apparently not. Shame we can't have like a proper conversation, really. It just makes things a bit difficult.
And we just chat between ourselves.
Hmm?
We just chat between ourselves. Engage when we've got comments.
I know, but it's difficult because there's like a 30-second delay between what we say and when they hear it. It's like we say something, wait for a response, and then they put their response, and then they have to wait 30 seconds for us to see that response.
Mm.
So it's difficult, but we get there.
It's starting to get a bit dark again.
Dropped down to 2 people watching.
I'm not sure if Heather and Ash is on yet or not, or if they are, they've managed to.
Doesn't appear to be.
Two minutes and then we'll start. Let's jumped up to 5 now. So yeah, a couple minutes and then we'll start.
Yeah. So, if we've got anyone new here, as always, we have 6 rounds, isn't it?
7. You
It
did
is
the
7.
same last time.
No. 7 rounds. Each round has got 5 questions, so we have thrown in several bonus questions.
Yeah, today's quiz is out of 50 points.
Yeah. Slowly going up while still sticking with 7 rounds. Yeah, 7 rounds, 5 questions each. Each question
is 50, isn't it?
Yeah, we worked this out.
Yeah. Should still take the same amount of time.
Well, yeah, in
But,
theory.
Because there's loads of questions where there's 2 points on each.
So,
Up to 6 people now.
ooh, yay. So yeah, 7 rounds, 5 questions each. Each question is worth a point. We'll tell you when any bonus questions come up to receive extra points.
Usually there's a little bonus box on the slide.
Yeah. We have a wide variety of questions across multiple topics. So hopefully there's something there for everyone. And we do, as always, have a picture round.
Pass me the thingies. Aspen. Yeah.
Thingies is very broad when pointing at our desk.
Well, yes, because our desk is messy. I was going to say something else.
Yeah, well. What do you mean, where are we?
No, they're not talking to us.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was...
No, Carl's not talking to us.
I didn't realise it was Carl that sent the message, that's why I was confused. What's the name on YouTube? What do you mean, what's the name?
Looks like Heather's having trouble getting on at her mum's.
Where's your thing?
Oh, there's someone. That's me.
That's not really helpful.
Caroline doesn't want a history. I can't remember if I put history in or not.
Why have you got... Is that on Dropbox?
Yes, I had to get these up in case you weren't down in time. So we've
Hey?
got... I had to get up the answers in case you weren't down in time.
Oh, okay.
So now we've got geography, literature, science, pictures, music, colours, and games. So no history.
I mean,
There you
I
are.
don't know if any of those topics are any further use to you or not, but
Probably not, because they're quite broad.
depends on their knowledge base.
Type in, give her the actual title. I think my mum's making fun of your hair.
Yes, thank you, Karen.
So yeah, get her to type it in exactly and it should pop up on YouTube.
I mean, in theory, your name itself should pop up as...
We're just gonna wait one more minute to try and get Heather on there because there is a slide for her. Okay, so I think she's getting online.
I don't know. We tell people we start at 8 so we can start at 10 past, and yet they don't prepare. Disappointing. Especially for a regular.
Yeah, but it's her birthday weekend and she's probably had a drink.
Yeah, she probably had a few too many drinks. I like this. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's not like we're never going to do history again, Clara. We will bring it back. It's just something we're not going to do every single week.
The only ones we're doing every week are the pictures, the puzzles, and...
No, I think it's mainly just those
pictures
two.
and puzzles. Everything else changes around.
We ate all the... Yeah, Clara, apparently Charlie also ate all the yummy cookies in one day, according to Heather.
Yep. They were all gone, apparently.
Yeah. And the following day, he ate half a red velvet cake. I'm sure you're fully aware of this, but for a gluten-intolerant dog to have cookies that have milk chocolate, white chocolate, and Smarties in them, as well as an awful lot of flour, and then a red velvet cake as well, yeah, I can imagine he wasn't too happy. Waiting for drinks to be delivered.
I was eating my birthday tea. Okay. Right. I think we've got...
Tea. It doesn't have to be dinner. Tea.
It is dinner. Right. Now that we've got all the regulars, we shall make a start. So... yeah, go on. So, our first slide is our quiz prize. So, this week we are going to do... there you go. We're going to do cupcakes. So this little picture will pop up somewhere in the quiz. I don't know where it is, I think. And when it does, pop in the comments, cakes, or cake, or cupcakes, whichever one you want to do. And I'll put it into a little raffle thing. And then you can if you win, you can let me know if you want vanilla or chocolate, and if you've got any intolerances, and I can adapt. Just don't ask me to adapt to a gluten-free, egg-free, milk-free cake.
We could do gluten-free, but...
I've done all three of those before, and it didn't really work out that well.
So unless you're intolerant to anything like that, then you're fine.
Yeah. So yeah, our next slide is a new slide specifically for Heather. So happy birthday, Heather. So that's why we were waiting for you to come on. So happy birthday. And you'll get a treat from us on Monday. I'm not telling you what it is, though.
Well, maybe because we haven't entirely decided.
Yeah. It's edible. You'll be glad to know it's edible.
Yes, well, given the world that she lives in, edible could mean anything at this point. Oh, the stories we've heard.
So get your pens and papers ready, and we shall make a start. Someone making a barbecue or something.
Yeah, making or made.
Unless it's a laptop.
I'd be worried if a laptop smelled like that.
Yeah. Right, so our round 1 we have is geography. So there's no bonus questions in this round. I don't think there's any bonus questions till round
I want to say 5.
5. I think so. Yeah, I think every answer in round 5's got a bonus question. Question 1.
Gluten and protein-free vegan cake.
You can say that in your mind, you know. Which of these British cities is furthest away from Birmingham by road? Is it London, Manchester, Liverpool, or York? So which is furthest away from Birmingham by road in miles? Well, it doesn't really matter really, but
Well, yeah. Whether it's in miles or kilometres, the
Still
distance
furthest
will
away.
still basically be the same.
it's based on the shortest distance, not the quickest route. So shortest distance.
Still
by
by
road.
road, not as the bird flies, but
Yeah. 14 seconds out. It's not that bad.
yeah, that's that long.
Well, yeah, because the bar was actually a little bit across, so I've moved it across. Question 2. Put the capitals in order from north to south. These are European capitals, so hopefully you know your capital cities. So we've got London, Stockholm, Copenhagen, and Paris. You want to put these in order from north to south.
Yeah, so you get the point if you get all of them in the correct order.
If you get 2 mixed round, you don't get the point, unfortunately. So you need to get them all in the right order to get the 1 point. Yeah, it's definitely a barbecue.
That's not sausages.
That's my burgers.
Maybe it's burgers.
Question 3. Which US state shares the longest land border with Canada? Is it Alaska, Montana, Maine, or Michigan?
Reminds me of the Ned Flanders bit in the Simpsons film. You can see the 4 states bordering Springfield. Maine and Kentucky. I just remember that last bit. I don't remember what the first 2 are. Just Maine and Kentucky.
Can't remember. We're going to get loads of videos again, are we?
Well, that was the one I showed you.
Question 4. Which of these countries have the longest coastline, including islands, etc., associated to that country? Is it Australia, Japan, UK, or Antarctica? So which has the longest coastline, inclusive of all islands? Yeah, just pinch myself with my watch.
So you think, ow, because your back clicked?
No.
Sure.
I don't feel my back clicking anymore.
No?
No. I click all over and it doesn't own it. 5. Which is the smallest historical UK county? Is it Bedfordshire, Huntingdonshire, Middlesex, or Rutland? That's the point as well, Mum, tonight.
I sent her a message.
You won, Karen. I've not seen your. That's my
That's your
mum.
mum.
She normally pops a message up.
Yeah. I sent her a message. She hasn't seen it, so. Dunno.
Are your answers?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
Right. And we got answers.
Which of these British cities is the furthest away from Birmingham? The answer is York. York is 132 miles away. London 118 miles, Manchester 86, and Liverpool 94. So putting the capitals in order from north to south, you have Stockholm, which is the capital of Sweden, Copenhagen, capital of Denmark, and of course London and Paris. Question 3. Thank you, Ashley.
What's that?
You'll see it later. So question 3, which US state shares the longest land border with Canada? It's Alaska. The border between Alaska and Canada is about 1,538 miles long. So Canada actually borders 13 US states in total. Question 4, which of these countries has the longest coastline? This is Japan. So Japan's coastline is 29,751 kilometres. Australia is 25,760 kilometres. UK 12,429 kilometres, and Antarctica is 17,968 kilometres. And then finally, which is the smallest historical UK county? It is, of course, Rutland. So Rutland, according to the Office of National Statistics, is 147.4 square miles in size. So, I mean, there is the dispute about Rutland and Isle of Wight.
Yeah, this is historical.
Yes, so Isle of Wight is, what did I say? It was like a crown county or something.
It's a ceremonial.
Ceremonial, that was it, ceremonial county. You must see. But Rutland is a historical county.
My next door neighbour's being a pain again.
So, on to the next. Well, no. So, 4s, 3s, 2. Your mum actually beat your brother.
Andy, why are you saying 2 of 4? It's 2 of 5.
Yeah. There will be 5 questions.
Right. Shall we move on to round 2? So this round is literature. All about books. So, question 6. Which of these is not an Agatha Christie novel? So 3 are Agatha Christie's, 1 is not. Which is that one? There's Death on the Nile, 5 Little Pigs, and Sharp Objects.
I just wrote along for question 7. I've forgotten about it. Card 3.
Question 7. Which one of these authors was not born in the UK? So they've all lived in the UK, but one was not born. Was it Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Agatha Christie, Roald Dahl, or J.R.R. Tolkien? So they've all lived in the UK, but one was not born in the UK.
The hair's annoying me.
How many legs do the famous 5 have in total? Is it 8, 12, or 14?
How many pirates are in the famous 5?
So we're not counting arms,
Just legs.
just legs. So if you know your famous 5, you should know the answer. I don't know what next door we're doing anyway.
It sounded like they were drilling something.
Right, question 9. What was the nickname of the little girl in To Kill a Mockingbird? Was it Pooh, Fitch, Scout, or Jem?
How good are you at your literature?
I think I did this for my GCSE. I can't remember exactly.
No, we did Kestrel for a Knave. I think that was my GCSE. It was Kestrel for a Knave, Much Ado About Nothing, and Romeo and Juliet were the main topics we covered in my English lessons at secondary.
We never did Shakespeare. We did books. We did To Kill a Mockingbird. We did The Hobbit.
Really? We did The Hobbit?
Yeah, we did
I'd
The
love to
Hobbit.
have done The Hobbit.
We did Lord of the Flies, although now I believe it's banned in school for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, because of the violence and whatnot.
Well, in case the kids get ideas.
Right, question 10. Which one of these films were based on a pre-written book? Is it 30 Days of Night, Black Christmas, Wicker Man, or Silence of the Lamb? So 3 of these are novelizations. Novelization. It means a book based on a film.
Oh, okay.
You're the one writing the answers.
Yeah. But I was looking at the one that was a film that was based on a book, not books that were based on films.
Yeah, so 3 of these are books based on films, but one of them is not. And we got answers.
So for question 6, which of these is not an Agatha Christie novel? It was Sharp Objects. So Sharp Objects is a 2006 novel by Gillian Flynn. Question 7, which one of the authors wasn't born in the UK? It was J.R.R. Tolkien, which I didn't know. Apparently, so his full name is John Ronald Reuel Tolkien, who was born in January 1892 in Bloemfontein, South Africa.
Bloemfontein.
There, that one. I know I was going to get it wrong. So apparently when he was 3, he went to England with his mother and brother on what was intended to be a lengthy family visit. However, his father died in South Africa of rheumatic fever before he could join them. So the family were left without income, so Tolkien's mother took them to live with her parents in King's Heath in Birmingham. I thought that was quite interesting, personally. So question 8, how many legs do the famous 5 have in total? So if you know your famous 5, there were 4 children, each had 2 legs, none of them were a pirate, and 1 dog. So yeah, 22 books about the famous 5, which started publishing in 1942, describing a series of adventures of the 4 children and the 1 dog. Question 9, what was the name of the little girl in To Kill a Mockingbird? It was Scout. So her full name was Jean Louise Finch, but she was just nicknamed Scout. I've not read the book, so I couldn't tell you why. So she was both the narrator and the protagonist of the book. Question 10, which one of the films was based on a pre-written book? It was Silence of the Lambs. So written by Thomas Harris in 1988 as a sequel to the 1981 novel Red Dragon. So both of which starred good old Hannibal Lecter. Yeah.
So tally up your scores.
Let us know what you got. Question 10's phrased incorrectly.
Just don't know. So, as there's about a 15-second delay, we'll give it a few seconds and then we'll move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 3, 3.
So not too easy, that one. I think they might have had a bit too much to drink.
I mean, they could have had.
Anyway, round 3. So we got science. Now hopefully I get all these terms pronounced right, because one of them I couldn't work out. So question 11. These is not an alloy. So for those who don't know science, an alloy is a merger of 2 or more different base metals. So one of these is a pure metal. So which is the pure metal? It's another way of phrasing it. Right, we've got bronze, steel, brass, or copper. So which one is a pure substance?
That is not a drink. There's an ing missing at the end there.
No, it's not what I'm saying. Right, question 12. Aerology, hopefully I got that pronounced right, is the study of what? Is it the atmosphere, spacecraft, the moon, or Mars? So aerology is a study of what? Aerology. I think it is aerology.
That's it, aerology.
Right, question 13. I'm not going to try and pronounce that properly. What aquatic creature's scientific name is Seta macrocephalus? That's probably not how it's pronounced, but hey. Is it the killer whale, or beluga whale?
I think you're right with Seta, so I'm just not macro.
Seta macrocephalus.
I don't do Latin.
I'm sure Ashley would be able to pronounce it properly. Yeah.
Quite possibly. If he knows what it is, of course. He might not know.
I'll be disappointed if he doesn't. Question 14.
It's a mammal.
Question 14. Which planet has the hottest surface temperature? Is it Mercury, Venus, Earth, or Mars? So, which has the hottest surface area temperature?
Answer may catch you out.
That's giving it away, so shush.
How's that giving it away?
Because you're giving clues. Stop it. 15. What temperature is Celsius and Fahrenheit equal? Is it 0, N, negative 20, or negative 40?
Who's making fun of the word phallus?
Hmm.
Do you not know what phallus means?
No.
Phallus basically means when a male is erect.
Actually, stop it.
What?
You're live.
So?
No.
But that's what it does. That's what it
I
means.
don't care. then we got answers.
So, question 11. Which of these is not an alloy? It was copper. So, bronze is an alloy of mostly copper and tin, steel is an alloy of iron and carbon, and brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. So, aerology is the my phone is autocorrected, it's a story, but aerology is the study of what? It is Mars. So it's the scientific study of the surface, crust and interior of the planet Mars. It emphasises the composition, structure, history and physical process that shape the planet. Question 13. What aquatic creature's scientific name is Physeter macrocephalus? It is the sperm whale. So it has been known to reach up to 20.7 metres long and have the largest brain of any animal on Earth. Question 14. Which planet has the hottest surface temperature? It is Venus. So the second planet from the Sun has the hottest is the hottest at an average constant temperature of 471 degrees C. Mercury is on average about 430 degrees C during the day and negative 180 degrees at night, and Mars has an average constant temperature of negative 28 degrees. Question 15. What temperature is the same at both centigrade and Fahrenheit? That is negative 40. So for those who don't know, Fahrenheit is calculated by taking the centigrade temperature, minusing 32 and then timesing by 5/9, while centigrade is the correct one.
Okay. Right, tally up your scores. Your mum abandoned us, has she?
Apparently they've got the little cousins over, my cousins, who are, I don't know, I think the eldest is 8.
No, it should be 9.
How do you know?
It was last year they were 8.
Were they?
Yes.
Okay. I don't keep
Well,
track.
So 9 and 6, I think it is. 9 and 7.
I think
That'll
it's
be 9 and 7.
I think they're only 2 years apart.
Right. Go on to round 4. So this picture round is name the toy. So we've got.
Yes, we know there's also Kelvin, Heather, but Kelvin isn't in this question, or that question.
So name the toy. Right, our first one is that. So name the toy. So we just want the. Yeah, I've kind of given that one away really, but yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the thing properly, so everyone should get a point on this one at least.
If you don't, then I don't know what you're looking at.
I should have turned them all around.
I mean, you should have turned them all round. That isn't a picture of ours.
Yeah, but I could have taken a picture of ours and turned them all around, couldn't I?
I suppose.
Yeah. So, on all of these, name the actual item. 17.
Actually, are you wanting us to go back in time and insert Kelvin into that question somehow?
I just realised that looks like 1 plus 2 equals 4.
What?
Or was that 2 plus 2 equals 4?
I'm not sure, I can't see that.
Can't tell. Right, 18. So all of these you're naming what the item is.
Okay, so just for the benefit of Ashley and Heather, at negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit and centigrade, and in Kelvin it would be 233.15. Are you happy now? I can go into Rankine and Rumour as well if you really want me to. I don't know what those temperatures are, but yeah.
Mm. Question 19. Yeah, I did see that.
You two are terrible. Oh, whoops.
Okay.
I tapped on my my notes and swiped them away instead. Careful. A horse.
A horse.
I'm glad you two are now appeased. I know, this round I might as well become Neville Chamberlain.
And okay, I've mixed it around, so I'm gonna have to count 30 seconds. But yeah, what's the toy?
Oh, did you put 30 seconds before
Yeah,
this?
because I had to put all the animations on after you when you were putting it to bed.
Yeah, fair enough.
So there are theoretically two names to this one. We'll accept both. So if you know either one of them, we'll accept them. Because it is this particular picture is theoretically not the name brand. I think that's about 30 seconds. Right, so we've got the answers.
So, question 16. This is, as you can tell by some of the pieces there, this is Lego.
Yeah, so if you didn't see the Lego, yeah.
So, Lego was first developed in 1934 in Denmark as a wooden toy company. Lego's Danish derivative, which means play well. In 1949, the company began producing the plastic interlocking blocks. Question 17. Question 17. The product, which one will eventually go on to, is Polly Pockets. So, Polly Pockets was first designed by Chris Weeks in 1983 for his daughter Kate. Using a makeup powder compact, he fashioned a small house for a tiny doll. Bluebird Toys in Swindon, England licensed the concept, and the first Polly Pocket toys appeared in stores in 1989.
I think I had a pink one. I remember having one.
I recall seeing these. Personally, can't say I had any myself.
Well, no.
Then question 18. This is, of course, a Furby. Furby was originally released in 1998 by Tiger Electronics. Over 40 million Furbies were sold during the 3 years of its original production. 40 million in 3 years. So its speaking capabilities were translated into 24 languages. What are you saying now? So,
I'm not replying to actually.
question 19. This was a Tamagotchi. So Tamagotchis were released in...
Tamagotchi.
What?
Go, not go.
It was always pronounced Tamagotchi around us.
Not by me.
It was released in Bandai in Japan in November of 1996 and colonised the rest of the world in 1997. After a steady decline, the company discontinued them in 2006. And then finally, question 20. This is, of course, Scalextric or slot car. Either one is acceptable.
So that picture is theoretically a slot car track, but we'll accept Scalextric as well.
Yeah, so Scalextric was invented by Fred Francis, and it was first made in Havant in Hampshire in 1956. It was based off a range of toy clockwork motor cars that came out in 1952. So yeah.
And no, I don't still have it. I don't know where it is.
I don't like licorice. Really can't stand it.
I don't like it.
No.
I mainly like the little licorice with all the little hundreds and thousands around it. Those little.
I know what you mean. Wow, Caroline. And Kyle.
Was that an easy round or something?
Well, I think so.
But then again, it's toys.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone didn't recognise Lego, I'd be ashamed of them. Furby and Tamagotchi, again, I'd probably say they were fairly well known, so it's mainly the Polly Pockets and the Scalextrics that I expected people might not have gotten.
I think quite a lot of people know Scalextrics.
Well, okay, but either way, that seems to be a fairly easy round. Good, good.
And I believe we are on a break. So we've got a 2-minute break,
There's a 2-minute break for us to rest our lungs as well.
Yeah, you can give me some too.
My drink.
I want some too.
My drink.
I want some.
I want some
you.
vodka in mine.
I don't have any.
No. I didn't get the joke in this Garfield cartoon. Just FYI.
I had to explain it to Ashley. My mum didn't get Furby.
No? Furby?
No.
That's surprising. Okay, let me clarify, Heather. I'm not a fan of the aniseed flavour that is most commonly found in licorice.
So licorice is sweet.
Yeah, not the root. Svenja.
I put that one on for Andy.
Simba, I am your father.
What? It's true.
Right, she doesn't listen to either of us.
That's a washing machine.
Is it?
I must not have put a thingy on that one. Ah, I did. Okay, so straight into. There you go. So complete the lyric. All of these have bonus points. So you will be given a lyric from music, so music lyric. A word is missing. You need to figure out what that word is. You will also get a bonus point if you know which TV series the lyric is from. So all of these are based on TV series. So what's the missing lyric to this one? So in West Blank, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. So fill in the blank and then name the TV series. So there's 2 points on each of these questions. I left out the bucket out there with the underwear, which needs to be sorted out.
Fair enough. Yeah, so we're not singing any of these Kunde answers. No one likes hearing that.
That's the next one I'm going to battle not to sing because I've always sung that one. Right, question 22. So, sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to blank. So, fill in the blank and name the TV series. You got your parents into it, have you?
Mental.
Oh yeah, sorry. But the time
Every time!
I remembered last time on the last question. So you got an extra 30 seconds. I'm just looking outside. Question 23. Morning blank. I've got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. So fill in the blank and name the TV series. All of these are really difficult not to sing.
So for the last one, I had no idea even the tune for that.
No,
so.
I'm not too sure either.
So I think that one's fine.
It's mainly the question.
First one, this one.
Question 22 that I've really battled to not sing that one because I really, really like that song. I like it both in the TV series and the original tune.
Like I say, I don't know what the tune is for that one.
I'm not telling you on this.
I know. That was the one I was on about.
Yeah.
This one I can do easily.
No, because I can do that one quite well on the guitar. Wouldn't mind actually doing a proper song to that one. Heather, if you're up for that.
At this point, I don't know if she'd be capable of doing anything musical.
Not now.
Drunk musical stuff.
Yeah, not now. Later. Question 24. Their house is a blank. When people come to see him, they really are a scream. Yeah, even this one I'm singing in my head. What?
So don't forget to name the TV series if you know where it's from.
Yeah.
So this round will be out of 10 in total.
Last one. So no one told you blank was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. So fill in the blank and name the TV series.
So I was half waiting for you to accidentally say the blank word rather than saying blank.
No. If I'm reading it, I won't say it. Sorry. It was only over 10 seconds. You always get extra time when I'm doing anything to do with lyrics because I don't forget to put the thing up.
It's telling me just to put like a 5-10 second delay on the timer thing so you can read through it.
Mm.
That
Eventually.
way.
Eventually, I will.
When you decide to listen to me.
Yeah. What? Right. And we have got answers.
So, question 21. It was in West Philadelphia. So, in West Philadelphia, born and raised from good old Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So, yeah. So that's the answer plus the bonus answer. Question 2. It's over the sea to sky. So, as I can't sing this one because like I say I don't know the tune. And the bonus for this one is that
Sing me a song of a lass that has gone. Say could that lass be I? What? I like that song.
Yeah, that's fine. So the bonus is it's from Outlander.
Go on, carry on.
It's a drunk musical, yeah. Question 23. You had Good Morning USA. So this is from an American Dad. If you've ever seen that cartoon series. Good morning USA. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Charlie did not like that round.
Sorry? Why not?
Mm.
I'm confused. Oh, is it because of question 25? So question 24, the house is a museum. And this is, of course, from the Addams Family. The house is a museum. Whenever people come to see them, they really are a scream. Da 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 da.
The original picture of the original Addams Family.
Oh. And then finally, for question 25, is it, of course, so no one told you that life was going to be this way. So, yeah. Is that what you're talking about? So no one told you life is going to be this way. Oh,
Yeah, you dropped that on your foot.
not my fault, it seems to be bottom heavy. Yeah. And what's that? A
I'm just
lovely
waiting to
goodie.
see if anyone noticed.
A lovely goodie. Num 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 num
See,
num num
see how
num.
long it takes people to do. Johnny got mental at the clapping.
Charlie always goes mental at clapping. And water.
No one putting cupcakes in the comments. You're gonna run out of time.
I guess no one wants any cupcakes.
No, I guess not. There we go.
Ashley, once. Once. All that's sufficient. Ashley, Ashley, once.
Right. On to round 6. So, what colour?
Pie.
Colour would you associate to the cases of Xbox games? So the actual hard cases which have the disc in them. Is it blue, white, green, or black?
Ashley's trying to swindle more bonus points.
I noticed. Don't know where my raffle thingy is. It's in here somewhere. By the way, this week, because we've been doing the prize for the last 3 or so weeks, anyone who's not won a prize, we're going to put your name in twice. Give you an extra chance. Question 27. The multicolored logo. On the multicolored logo for PlayStation, used between 1994 and 1994 and 2009, what color is the P? Red, black, or yellow?
So if your P is any colours.
Well, you got yellow.
Well, yes, you got yellow, but that just means you
Different
need
kind
more
of P.
hydration.
A different kind of P. Stuck on found the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yes, I know Andy sent me a message. I can't check it at the moment. Question 28. On the PlayStation controller, so I think it's the same on all the controllers unless you got a special one, so it's the original controllers. What colour is the X button? Is it pink, green, blue, or red? So it's the physical X that has the colour.
I have a bruise on my ankle now.
Well, you're the one that dropped your phone on
I
your
didn't
foot.
do it deliberately. I put it on the desk and it fell off.
You still dropped it on your foot.
Robin has to wade through the numerous times that Ashley has put cake, even though it only requires once.
And that's why we say them once, because it takes me ages to go through them to figure out who to put a comment.
She's so selfish.
Question 29. What main colour is the plumb bob above your character on The Sims? White, yellow, blue, or green? Take your mum because she's not here. Don't know if my brother put names down.
Your brother was being silly.
Yeah, but it's still classed as a Heather, Ashley,
Class of two.
yeah, she put down pie. That was the moon bouncer, the ball, in the classic PC game Commander Keen. Purple, white, green, or red?
How many people have played Commander Keen or even heard of it?
I know my brother has because we used to play it together. So he should get that one if he remembers. And we got our answers.
So, get my notes back up. So, question 26. What colour would you associate to the cases of Xbox games? It is, of course, green. So, the original Xbox was the first video game console offered by an American company after the Atari Jaguar stopped sales in 1996. It reached over 24 million units sold as of May 2006. Question 27. What colour is the P in PlayStation? It is red. So the first PlayStation was released in 1994 in Japan and in 1994 more widely. It was also one of the first home consoles that featured a CD-ROM as opposed to game cartridges. Question 28. On the PlayStation controller, what colour is the X? Well, hopefully it's the same on all standard controllers. It is blue.
Well, standard controllers for the PlayStation, because you've also got Xbox ones, which have also got an X.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I can't remember what colour they are. I've got a controller here somewhere.
So yeah. So the square is pink, the circle is red, and the triangle is green. Question 29. What colour is the plumb bob above the character on The Sims? Hello, what's happening?
I was just testing.
It is green. So the plumb bob is that diamond that's above the Sim's head. So apparently, it was only meant to be there as an indication for the developers while they were making the game. It wasn't actually supposed to remain in the game, and yet now it's one of the most iconic things about the game. And then finally, question 30. What colour was the moon bouncer or ball in Commander Keen? It was red. So the game series was first released in December of 1990. And apparently, Adrian Carmack, who was one of the developers on the game, reportedly hated working on the game. Apparently, so.
I forgot to put a picture up on there, but I wanted to show you what the game was, so that if anyone, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not. But yeah, that's Commander Keen. So me and my brother used to play it.
And on the right-hand side there is that red ball moon bouncer thing.
So I'm hoping you guys can see it, but yeah.
Won't see for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear enough. Okay.
Alright, so thank you. Right, so tally up your scores, and we are going to do our raffle. So Caroline and my mum, I've put your name in twice because you've not won once. Everyone else has won twice.
Earth is a plum bob.
So you've got twice the amount of chance now to win. So I'm going to stick up the thingy and I'm going to spin it once I actually know if it's central or not.
So the reason why we called it by its technical name Plumb Bob is to try and catch people out when we were saying about that for the Sims game.
Yeah. I was going to call it the diamond floaty thingy.
Yeah.
But
the non-technical term.
So move it back a bit so you can see the name. There you go, here's one. Caroline, you've won, Caroline. So drop me a message on Facebook. Let me know what kind of cupcakes you would like, and if you've got any allergies, and drop me your address and I'll drop some off for you. So well done.
I don't know what Mum's going on about.
Alright. So we got our last round, which is word games. So it's going to be set up like last week. Each round is set up like a traditional board game, a traditional game show. So our first one is set up like a countdown. So unscramble the anagram. forgotten to put the thingy up. I think that, yeah. So this anagram is an item used by a baker. So I'll have to count 30 seconds. I put the thingy too late, but yeah. So what item is that? Used by a baker.
Not a candlestick maker.
Right. 32. This is a blockbuster puzzle.
And you done it again.
Yeah. So what R is an A.A. Milne marsupial? So what R is an A.A. Milne marsupial?
I've just got the Adam Sandler tune going round and round my head at the minute. The Addams Family.
Probably done that on the next one as well. So, question 33. Write down 3 elements. No, I haven't done it. Sorry. Right, which of the first 20 elements of the periodic table is pointless? So there are 20 elements from the first to the last. Well, I'm not explaining this very well. So the first 20 elements on the actual periodic table, one of them was classed as pointless on the actual pointless game show. So this is an actual question from the game show. So you have got 3 chances. You can write down 3 elements which you think might be pointless, which you think maybe not were written down by the panel who actually did the question originally. So you've got 3 chances to get the right answer.
What's the no for, Clara? Is that a no because we have one about elements in the periodic table, or is that in reference to what Ashley put about Charlie? Because if it's in reference to what Ashley put about Charlie... Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Right. Question 34. This is the Price is Right. I keep on messing up the time. So what is the recommended retail price of the following? This was dated yesterday, so it was yesterday's date. So you are looking for the full price of a 4 pints of whole milk. You will get 1 point if you get it within 20p either side. You'll get 2 points if you are within 5p.
No, that's what we went on.
Yeah, because the blanket keeps on knocking it.
Yeah. I know, Heather. I'm fully aware.
That's why we're annoying him.
I'm allowed to be cruel and it doesn't have to be directed at you.
Right, and last question. This is our tenable question. So you will be given a question in a minute. Each answer is worth 1 point. So there will be 10 points available on this question alone. Using the song 20 Days of Christmas, what are the first 10 items? So you don't need to list how many of each. You just need to list what they are. I'm going on about the Asda Online.
Just FYI. Ah, Charlie's a muppet.
No, 12 Days of Christmas, not 20 Days of Christmas. No, 20 Days of Christmas.
What would be the 20 Days of Christmas one though?
Right, so I think that's been about 30 seconds. So we have got our answers.
Good old answers. So, question 31. What cooking item was in the anagram? It was, of course, chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate. So, milk chocolate is actually listed as a staple that should be present in any baker's cupboard. So, if you're a baker and you haven't got chocolate in your cupboard, shame on you. Not a true baker. Question 32. What R is an AA Milne marsupial? It is, of course, roux. So, roux being the baby kangaroo that was created in 1926 for the AA Milne Winnie the Pooh book series. Apparently, roux is based on a stuffed animal that belonged to Milne's son. Question 33. Which word is pointless? I was going to go down through it, but okay. So chlorine would have gotten you 3 points, boron 2 points, fluorine 2 points, silicon 1 point, and the 15th element of the periodic table, phosphorus, would have got you 0 points, i.e. it is a pointless answer.
Which you're trying to get.
Aye. Question 34. What is the recommended retail price of Asda's 4-pint of milk as it was shown on Asda online? It is £1.09. So again, if you're within 20 pence, you get 1 point. If you're within 5 pence, you get 2 points. And then finally, in the question 35, list the first 10 items in the song 12 Days of Christmas, 1 point for each. We have a partridge in a pear tree, doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, and sing it together, everyone. 5 gold rings!
You know you're probably going to end up setting Charlie off.
Yeah, I also know that I'm probably the only one that's done that, so shame on you. I know that you guys didn't do it. I'm looking at you. Yes. Yeah, I know you didn't do it. Shame on you.
Go on, carry on.
And then 6 geese are laying. 7 swans are swimming. 8 maids are milking.
I got it exactly right.
9 ladies dancing, and 10 lords are leaping. So yeah, 1 point for each.
Yeah. So I just remember 34 is worth 2 points if you are within 5p either side. So let me know what your scores are and then overall, and then hopefully you've enjoyed that one. He's responding to Ashley's message. That's why he's looking creepy.
I can't flutter my eyelids, so it doesn't really work. Didn't realise putting an asterisk outside of words makes it go bold.
Fair enough.
New things you know, eh? Read aloud. What do you mean, read what? Oh, well, the message. No, I'm not reading your message aloud, Ashley. So yeah, the entire quiz is out of 50. Let us know what you got. So, well, people have done alright.
I'm probably still adamant there's one question left.
Okay.
So hopefully you've enjoyed that one, and we'll be back as normal next Saturday. So yeah, with our prizes, we from this week onwards will be going through to 1 prize a month. So our first weekend of the month we will do a prize. So, because we've been baking quite a lot, and yes, it's nice, we just end up eating far too much of it.
Yeah, considering we take a share of the baked goods ourselves. Considering we're supposed to be on a diet.
Joey's going crazy.
Is that Clara joining in with me, was it?
So yeah.
Yay, I had someone joining in with me.
So yeah, that's the end of that quiz, and
Yeah.
as normal, we'll be back next Saturday.
Yeah, thank you all for taking part.
But just a reminder that the prizes will only be once a month. The next one will be in the beginning of September,
So yeah.
which will be Cassie's birthday weekend. That weekend.
Will it?
Yeah. Share of the birthday cake.
I think we're probably going to have to, given what happened last year.
Yeah, just
I had to take half of Cassie's birthday cake into work. Yeah, because there was so much left over, but given the current climate, I don't think anyone would want to touch it.
Right, so we're going to sign off. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully you've enjoyed that. Caroline, don't forget to drop me a message and let me know what you would like, and allergies and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then drop me your address and Ashley can drop them off.
Vanilla cupcakes, chocolate cupcakes, any other type of cupcakes.
You just want cupcakes. Cassie wants chocolate cake. She keeps on wanting chocolate cake.
Well, she mainly just says cake.
She does a chocolate cake.
Does she?
Yeah, she says
Okay.
chocolate cake.
I
Right,
just said the cake part.
Shall see you all again next Saturday. And now you'll see it going yeeps.
Bye!
Well, yeeps.